All persons held as slaves within any state or designated part of a state, the people whereof shall then be in rebellion against the United States, shall be then, thenceforward, and forever free.
Soon as African American slaves were granted their freedom, they packed up and left to start their new lives. As long as the shadow of the gray house falls across you, you ain't gonna feel like no free man and no free woman. Some slaves did stay, but only for a while, just because they had nowhere else to go. I stayed on the plantation, cause I didn't have no place to go. Then, I started to feel like I ain't treated right. So one night, I just put that new dress in the bundle and set foot right down that big road, a walking west. Free slaves settled in rural areas, which is somewhere they were used to and familiar with. They had new opportunities such as education, finally being able to legally marry and celebrate their marriage, and also being able to attend and hold their own church services. Once we left, we hoped to find work. Some men took jobs like carpenters, blacksmiths, cooks, and us women, we did domestic work, laundry, and childcare. The difference with working this time is we were finally working for ourselves and not for other people. Because free slaves never understood education, once they were given this privilege, they were devoted to learning. Learning was the only way I could vote wisely and protect myself from being cheated. Freedom Brewers opened schools that filled quickly, aided African American colleges, and encouraged church and organizations to give out supplies to independent schools. Once churches were finally opened, they played a big role. Before we was freed, they was scared we were going to plan a rebellion or an escape through church services. We couldn't even worship freely before. Churches were finally established and they were able to serve as school sites, community centers, employment agencies, and political rally points. Me and some of my friends, politician friends, began our careers as ministers. The church helped us through so much. 1863 marked the day free slaves could get their own education, work for themselves, construct their own homes, marry legally, and worship freely. Their chains were finally broken and they were finally set free.